Okay, and we're live. So I wanted to do a quick little stream here of the Han Solo's Landspeeder build. I'm gonna go ahead and adjust this camera so you guys can see it. So if you guys haven't seen this set already, I'm sure many of you have, if not most of you. It is set number 75209, and it comes with Kira and Han Solo. So let's go ahead and get into the build. As some of you may know, Solo is out in theaters right now, and I have seen it, and I really, really liked it. I liked it a lot more than I thought I would. Like, I thought I was going to like it for sure, but I didn't know that I was going to like it that much. I liked it a lot. Alright, opening up bag one. Here we get Han Solo, the minifigure. Let's build him up first. And we get a Carillion Hound also. This new Han Solo hairpiece is fantastic. I'm sure many of you have seen it by now, but looks great. And here's the Carillion Hound. Looking good as well. We'll give Han his blaster. So, for those of you that have seen Solo, you know that the scene that this speeder is in is at the beginning of the movie, and you know that it's also not really Han's Landspeeder. Despite what LEGO may think, it's actually stolen. So if you couldn't tell, I may be going into some spoilers. I'm going to try to keep most of the big secrets still for the movie, but some of you may care, some of you may not care. Either way, I may be talking a little spoilers about Solo. I also may not. It depends on where the conversation goes. I'm hoping that this build is as good as it looks on the box. I'm hoping it is, and it looks like it's a lot of fun. From some of the reviews that I've seen, it looks like it's a really good set. And other than the battle pack with the patrol trooper, this is the set that I wanted the most from the Han Solo line. Hi, Splat Productions, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. Splat Productions, have you seen Solo? No, not yet. Okay, I won't spoil it then. I was going to talk a few spoilers maybe if some people had seen it, but I won't give anything too big away. I was just saying at the beginning of this stream that if you had seen the movie, you would know that this speeder is in the very beginning of the film, and that's all I'm going to say since you haven't seen it yet. Do you have this set yet? You can feel free to ask me any questions or anything that you want. As of right now, I think, yeah, you're the only person tuning in, so you have my undivided attention other than this set. You have to go. All right, see you later, and thank you for tuning in. I'm still, for those of you who are watching this later, I'm still trying to figure out how to live stream in a decent way. I'm not too familiar with it yet. It's kind of honestly, it's a little difficult to like figure out everything and try to do everything with the setup that I have because as of right now, I'm just streaming on my phone and using my computer over here to like look at the chat and everything. But I'm trying to work on getting two cameras to give you guys better views of everything. Like as of right now, you can't see my face, but you can see the build. I'd like to have it set up to where you can see both. So I'm working on trying to figure that out. But I also wanted to do this stream so I could build this set finally. So for anyone watching this in the future, if you haven't already, go ahead and check out my newest video, my newest haul video. It is not only a haul, but there is a giveaway involved for this Teen Groot keychain minifigure. So if you haven't already entered, go ahead and enter the giveaway and maybe you'll be the lucky winner. But in order to do that, you have to go watch the haul video that I just recently put out. I know for some it's kind of a weird time to be live streaming because it's in the United States. It is 10 a.m. where I'm at in the central United States, and it might be a little bit of a weird time because a lot of people are probably working, or if you're in school, you're probably finishing up school this week or something. But this was the best time for me personally because I just got out of work and I had some free time and wanted to go ahead and build this set. And I said I would do a live stream in the haul video, so here I am doing a live stream. And I also did get a request to do an earlier stream compared to my last one because it was a little late during the day. So I also kind of wanted to do that, but mostly it was because I just had the free time now, and I'm not going to have that free time later, so. I really like that they put all these like weird colors inside the sets, even though you don't see any of them ever. It's like lime green and pink. It's just kind of a weird thing to do. I mean, I understand it so you can like tell the difference between the colors in the instruction manual and everything, but it's just kind of funny. I'm going to go ahead and take this quick moment and promote the Lego lug that I recently joined, created by Lego Man Joe. It is the Legends lug, and what we do is we make mocks from Legends, Star Wars Legends, or the old expanded universe, whatever you want to call it. For example, I recently made a Force Unleashed mock as well as a TIE Hunter micro mock. Videos are coming out on those very soon. Actually, I think the Force Unleashed one drops tomorrow, so that'll be fun for you guys to see. I hope you guys like that. But if you haven't already, go ahead and check out the lug. For anyone watching in the future, I will put a link in the description of this live stream. Oh, what the heck did I do? I messed up. I see. I forgot that. Hello, Wolf Productions. How are you doing? Thank you for dropping by. I'm good too, man. I'm just building up this Han Solo's Landspeeder really quick. Have you seen Solo yet? Yes, I liked it a lot too. I didn't, so I had someone on here earlier who hadn't seen it, and I didn't want to go into spoilers, but since I think you're the only person watching right now, so we can talk spoilers if you want. And I'll just change the title of this video later so people know. So what did you think about that big reveal? Crazy. Yeah, me too. I think that was definitely like we were watching the movie and everything was going, fine, and I was like, "Oh, I wonder what's going to happen," because I knew that obviously I knew that Han didn't end up with Kira, and I was like, "Oh, I wonder what she's going to do right now." And then when she contacted Darth freaking Maul, I was like, "What? No way." And it's crazy that they got the original actor to play Darth Maul again and had Sam Witwer voice him, who voiced him in the Clone Wars. It was so cool overall. I'm gonna go see it again today in a little while here. What am I missing? My favorite character in the movie? Ooh, I don't know. Obviously I liked Han, but I really liked Lando also. I think Han might be my favorite because I don't know. I just love the actor Alden Ehrenreich I think he did a really great job portraying Han, and he pretty much nailed it in my opinion. But I also really liked Kira, and I really liked that we didn't know what her true intentions were the whole time, pretty much. So I thought that was an interesting dynamic for her character. Who was your favorite character? Favorite character was Lando. Yeah, he was fantastic. I think they nailed the casting for this movie. Like without that fantastic cast, I don't think the movie would have worked as well as it did. And I know there's like a lot of talk online about how it's not making enough money and all this crap, but I don't think it matters really. As long as the fans enjoyed it, I think that's what really matters. The box office, and I understand that Disney's like trying to make money and all that, and whatever. But I think the fan reaction is what I go based on more than anything. I don't personally care about like box office and all that. But yeah, Donald Glover for sure did a great job. Did you like L3, the droid? You honestly didn't. Uh, Parts of me did, parts of me didn't. I don't know what it was. It could have been because she like died pretty early and we didn't get a whole ton of time with her. But I honestly, the whole like droid revolution, like it was funny at parts, but it just I don't know. It didn't like connect personally with me. I guess I don't know. I thought the actress did a good job though. Oops, wrong side. Did you uh did you pick up any of these Han Solo sets yet? No. Yeah, other than the battle pack, this is the first set. This and Malak's Landspeeder are the first sets that I've gotten from the solo wave. You want to? Yeah. I think honestly the best sets in the wave are the this Landspeeder and the Millennium Falcon, even though the Falcon kind of just repeats what the Force Awakens Falcon is in a different color. But I think, it's the Falcon. It's cool. But I think this speeder design is the coolest thing that came out of that first wave. Really want the battle pack. The troopers are very cool. Yeah, they are. That was the most anticipated set for me was the battle pack. I really like. I'm obsessed with troopers, and the patrol troopers are just another cool stormtrooper iteration, and I think they look really great. I wish Lego would make a range trooper. I think they might eventually. I hope they do, but we'll see. Looks like I missed a couple pieces. Oh, that's okay. Figure it out. Oh, these two. I missed something somewhere. That one. All right. On to bag two. Are you hyped for the Kenobi? I am so hyped for the Kenobi movie. Obi-Wan is, hold on, I don't want to be too loud. Obi-Wan is my favorite character in Star Wars. He always has been since I was a kid. And the day we get the Kenobi movie, it's totally bound to happen. And there's so many rumors and everything these days, like, it's gonna happen. The day we get that movie, I will be doing backflips. I am so excited for a Kenobi movie. How about any of the other newer Star Wars? Did you like The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi and stuff? Hey, Thorak videos. We are definitely talking spoilers. I wish I could change the title of this video right now, actually. I might. No, I can't. I would I would change the title if I could. But yes, we have talked spoilers. We don't have to if you haven't seen it, but if you have, feel free. Let's see. Damn. Okay, man. No problem. No problem. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we kind of did stop talking about Solo a little bit. So if you want to stick around, I'm sure you really liked the Force Awakens and Last Jedi was great too. You didn't like Luke. You didn't like Luke. You didn't like the way his character was portrayed, or like the way that he was written. Like you didn't like Mark Hamill's acting, or you didn't like the writing for the character. Mark Hamill did his best, but the writing was awful. I wouldn't say. I mean, I understand what you're saying, and it definitely like it was weird for me to see Luke in such a vulnerable state, especially late into his Jedi career. But it made sense to me because mainly because it's like, what else are you going to tell a story about? You know, if Luke was like a super powerful Jedi, there wouldn't be much story, I guess, to tell. But so I understand what you mean, but I don't think it was bad necessarily. I just think it, I don't know, it could have been better in some ways, I guess. What am I missing? I'm not very good at talking and doing this. Obviously, I have to like focus. Apparently, what the heck? That's what I'm doing. Putting it on the wrong side. Did you like Ray and all the new characters like Finn and Poe and all that in the Last Jedi? I thought a Luke Snoke battle was like, I thought it was totally coming, but yeah, it never happened. That would have been sweet. That would have been sweet. Like it would have been cool if, well, I don't know, because then how would Luke have died? I guess he didn't have to die. I don't know. I'm just thinking of like how it would have worked out in the current story. Like how would Luke get to Snoke to fight with him? And he liked Ray and Poe very much, but not a big fan of Finn. I'm kind of the same way. Finn's just kind of there for me. He's like, I like John Boyega and everything, but Finn's not too big of a player, I guess. I mean, I guess instead of like denying the saber when Ray handed it to him the second time, Luke could have just taken it and been like, "All right, let's go get Kylo back." But then where do you go from there? I guess because if Kylo didn't turn, if he didn't come to the light side, then what's the point? And Luke died for nothing. So I don't know. I guess he died for nothing anyway. I don't know, man. It's confusing. I'm not a storyteller, so I guess if I was, I would have time to work all this stuff out. Do you think Snoke? I don't know. I'm so confused by it because I want to believe that he's dead, and but then again, I feel like it's just kind of a wasted character if he is actually dead. I don't know. It's confusing for me because I feel like J.J. Abrams, who did The Force Awakens, wants to bring him back in some way, which would be I'd be totally down with. That'd be sweet. But I don't know for sure. I want to say no, just because it's Star Wars and everyone can come back for anything. But I also want to say yes, just because I didn't really care for Snoke that much. Like he was just kind of like a bad guy, and I guess that's good. But since we have Kylo, do we really need Snoke? I don't know. Do you think he's really dead? There are some pretty cool building techniques on this Landspeeder here. Like they're finishing the bottom up a lot, which is weird, but cool. I'm down with it. Do you think he just let Kylo and Rey think he's dead? I mean, I feel like, like similar to the Emperor, he's got to have some sort of backup plan for if he were to die. Like the Emperor had Operation Cinder that we see in Battlefront. So I feel like Snoke had to have some sort of like backup or something like he was like cloned or some craziness. I don't know. But I feel like it's not going to be too surprising if he makes a big return in episode 9 and then we get the Luke and Snoke fight. I think that'd be sweet. What about Captain Phasma? You think she's dead? She's another kind of wasted character. She looks really cool. Similar to Boba Fett though. Kind of died like a punk. Had a dumb death. Yeah, I agree. But I guess in true Star Wars fashion, the coolest looking character's got to have a stupid death. Just like Boba Fett getting hit by the incapacitated blind Han. Whatever. Captain Phasma, at least she shot her blaster in this one. That was nice to see because she literally did nothing in The Force Awakens except stood there. At least Boba Fett flew his ship in the special edition. What about a Boba Fett movie? Yeah, I heard that rumor. The whole Logan director. Um, I don't know. I'm down with it. I hope it happens. I'm not like in a rush to see it. It's kind of similar to Han Solo. Like when I first heard the news of Solo, I was like, oh, whatever. I wasn't like super excited. But if Boba Fett happens, I feel like I'll have a similar reaction. But based on the way that Han Solo went, I will have a lot more excitement towards it because I have no doubt that Disney and Lucasfilm can make a solid standalone film about one specific character like they did with Solo. So, I mean, it'd be sweet. And I loved Logan, so I'm sure the director will do a fantastic job. But the directors never really matter to me because it's kind of like Ryan Johnson. Like, how do you base a Star Wars movie off of what he's done in the past? Like what's that one movie? Looper? Yeah. Like I loved Looper and I loved The Last Jedi, but still like they're not similar really in any way. So it's like how do you base it off the director, you know what I mean? And what will the future be for the mall in the movies? I really hope he's the. I hope first of all, I hope we get a Solo 2, which I'm pretty sure we're going to because it seems like a lot of people liked it. Um, but yeah, I really hope he's kind of the main villain. He's the big bad guy. It was really cool seeing him in live action again. Like after seeing him in animation so much lately, it was so cool to see him standing there in live action. And did you notice that he had his Rebels lightsaber too, which is really cool. On to bag three. Yeah, I thought it's the whole like continuity thing that they have going on right now, where everything's connecting. It's doing wonders. I think it's really great that everything's so. It seems so seamless. No pun intended. But everything it just fits really well together. I think, which I guess is like the whole point. Yeah, I can't wait to see more of him either. Honestly, I really really hope he. I guess we're not going to get a standalone Darth Maul movie since most of his story was told in animation. But I really hope we get some sort of way to make more of him show up in live action. Even if it's a Han Solo 2 or anything like a just like a crime syndicate movie or maybe a Crimson Dawn movie would be cool. I don't know what they would do, like just go on some missions or something, but I think anything that has to happen with Crimson Dawn will happen in a Han Solo sequel because it's been mentioned there, and you don't want to confuse like casual fans and all that. So hopefully we get some more of him in any way possible. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what they could do. I think Knights of the Old Republic would be really cool, but I also feel like that might fit a TV show better than a movie. Um, and I also don't only want I don't only want character based movies. Like I liked Rogue One, how it was like an ensemble thing and it was like a group of people. It wasn't focused. I mean, I know Jin was the main character, but it wasn't solely focused on her like Han Solo was. So I think anything that they can do to have a group movie, maybe like I don't know, maybe like an Imperial View movie where you get to see like the bringing up of a cadet or something. I think could be pretty cool, and you get to see it from the Imperial side, even though we know that they're the bad guys. You get to see why they think they're the good guys. I think that would be pretty sweet. How about you? Which one are you most looking forward to? Kenobi, Maul, Vader. Kenobi and Maul for sure. I don't think they're gonna do a Vader movie though, because I know that they're telling a lot of his stories. I don't read them, but they're telling a lot of his early story in comic book form right now. And I feel like if you're gonna do a Vader movie, since we had the first, six movies were kind of about him, since we had those, I think the best area to focus on would be in between episodes 3 and 4, where he's like learning to become Darth Vader and like killing Jedi and getting his lightsaber and all that. But they're telling that story in comic book form right now, so I don't know. All will not happen, but we can hope for Rebels are yes, right? Exactly. Rebellions are built on hope. A line from probably one of the best Star Wars movies to ever come out, Rogue One. I loved Rogue One. All right. I love that this land speeder uses the classic Lego seats. Like, it's just cool because it's classic. Like, Luke's original Landspeeder used those, and it was really cool. All right, there it is. Did you like Star Wars Rebels and the series finale and everything? What do you like more? Clone Stormtroopers, First Order Stormtroopers? Oh, I think clones for sure. I think clones are like, I don't know. They're the most skilled, and they have the coolest armor. So I think clones for sure. Seconded by the First Order Stormtroopers because they look cooler, I think, than the regular Stormtroopers. And then obviously last would be the regular Stormtroopers because they are like kind of incompetent. They kind of suck at their job, and they don't look as cool as the other ones. So yeah, I think clones for sure is number one though. Oh yeah, I liked it a lot. I hope we see Ezra in episode 9. I was hoping that Ezra would be that one guy in the Scout Trooper helmet in Rogue One with Saw, but obviously that guy died, so maybe that's not the best. But yeah, I hope we see him in some sort of live action connection. That would be really cool. And since he's not dead he's just like somewhere in hyperspace with those whales or whatever, the Purgo, then obviously there's room for him to come out somewhere. I think Dave Filoni has a really hard time of letting go of the characters he creates. My favorite Lego Star Wars set? Okay, so I think personally for me, my favorite Lego Star Wars set is that right there. The UCS Star Destroyer from I think it was 2003 or 4. That is my like prized possession as far as my sets go. But other than that, I really like the Slave 1. And other than those two, honestly, I don't have a favorite because they're all just like I think like sets like this, like play sets, they're all just on the same page for me. They all just work as play sets. Some of them look great, some of them don't look that great. So I don't know. It depends. Like I love Octu Island Training, but I mostly like that because of the minifigures, and things like that. That's how I base my liking of my sets. But yeah, the Star Destroyer is for sure my favorite. Have you seen my most recent haul video? All right, cool. So I'm assuming you entered the giveaway then. So good luck to you on that. Hopefully you can win a Teen Groot keychain. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that. I have a Darth Vader keychain somewhere. I don't know where my keys are right now, but I have a Darth Vader keychain that I got a few years ago from a friend, and that thing is in rough shape now. He uh, he lost an arm and his other hand, And at one point he lost a leg, but I actually found it in my car. So that was pretty cool. I was glad to find that. So currently he's got 2 legs and 1 arm, but at one point he had 1 leg and 1 arm. Those keychains get beat up real quickly. Keys are not the most friendly to Lego, I guess. You don't have any Lego Star Wars keychains? Yeah, I don't usually buy the keychains because I mean, I have one and that's all I kind of have room for on my keys. So, and if I was going to buy a minifigure for Star Wars, I would just buy the regular one because it would be part of my collection, obviously, versus on my keychain. Only from Batman and Superman. Yeah, I don't have any Batman keychains. I don't have any keychains other than Darth Vader and then the Groot one, which I am giving away. So, just Darth Vader for me now. Do you like Lego Batman a lot? Like, are you a big Lego Batman fan? I was a big Lego Batman fan, but now I'm more of Marvel and Star Wars. Yeah, the the Marvel sets have been super good lately. Like as you saw in the haul video, I picked up that one Thor's Weapon Quest from the Infinity War movie. And I think it's like it connects to the bigger spaceship set, which I think is really cool. I'm not gonna get the bigger spaceship set because I primarily focus on Star Wars, but I think the Marvel sets have just been killing it lately. They're doing real good stuff over there. Just like the movies, they've been really good lately too. Hey, Manny Vega, thanks. I'm glad you like the build. We're almost finished up here. This is bag 3. Where's this one? I'm the only one that likes Star Wars and Lego in my school. Hey, that's okay. I'm probably the only person that I know in college who likes Star Wars and Legos, so don't worry about what other people think. It's not about that. It's about what you like. You like what you want. That's how I've always been. Hey, Toad 1000, what's up? You're catching just about the end of this stream here. I'm almost finished up with this build. I've got just a few pieces left here for Han Solo's Landspeeder. If anyone has any questions that they want me to answer really quickly, I will go ahead and do that before I end the stream. But I do want to go ahead and put this on. What the heck? Oh, okay. What do you think of the minifigures in this set? I think, here, I'll show you them really quickly. I'm really glad that I have a Kira minifigure now. Sorry, it's a little bit blurry. I think that it's really cool that we have a Kira minifigure, and I think that Han Solo looks really cool. I'm. It's still a mystery why they're covered in this like dirt or whatever, but I think it's just because the planet that they were on, Corellia, is just kind of a junk hole, and it's not the best place to be in. But I think the minifigures are great. The Corellian Hound, he's just kind of whatever. It's a pretty cool looking dog, I guess. Um, why is the box mirrored in the thumbnail? I have no idea. Oh, I know why actually. Because I took that thumbnail picture with my front camera on my phone. That's why. And it mirrors the images when you take it on the front camera. I'm not sure why, but that's why. All right, just got to throw in some tools here, and then we'll be finishing up. You love the snow effect on the pants. Yeah, it is really great printing overall. Like even I wish I could get this to focus a little better. Yeah, it's not gonna work. But if you can see a little bit on Han's jacket, the zipper or whatever that is like shiny. I think it's really great. And Kira is printed on this like gunmetal silver uh, plastic, which I think it looks fantastic. It looks like I missed a couple pieces somewhere. I'll find them later. But all right, there it is. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. Thank you all for joining. I will do a review on this set coming out pretty soon, hopefully next week or so. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Thank you for tuning in. And I will catch you guys in the next one.